Oh my God. Panama have defeated the United States 2-1 in the Copa America. Hands down, Thomas Christensen's biggest win with the national team, and a result that puts the United States on the brink, now likely needing a result against Uruguay to advance. Holy shit, dude. The gravity of this. Forget Costa Rica, Brazil, bro. This is it. There's no Venezuela, Mexico. This is the upset right here. Unbelievable. Let's not forget, I'm pretty sure the last time Panama played the U.S. in the United States, they lost 5-1. Dude, what are you saying about this? What are you thinking?
What am I saying about this? I
What
say
are you
that
saying? What do you
Panama
think?
is. I'm saying that while Timothy Weah put the USA in the red zone, Panama has severely. No, sorry, not Panama. Coco Carrasquilla has severely hamstrung their chances of advancing by eliminating himself from
Correct.
the next game. That is the
Correct.
most foolish thing to do. Honestly, you'd be in a better situation if you just let us tie, let us take the goal, stay on, keep a yellow, whatever. Do anything else except for get a red, because now you're out of the next game. You're Panama's best creative option. The genesis of both of these goals is out. The engine is out, gone.
Mhm.
Out of this
Dude,
one
okay,
and the next one.
we got talking points. We got talking points. We're
We
gonna
got
get into
talking
it,
points.
guys. Drop a
Are we
like,
doing it now?
man. Hit
Yes.
subscribe. Yeah, let's just do it now. We got to do
Let's
it
do it
now.
now. Let's rip it.
Several talking points. Let's go one by one. Give our thoughts. Chat. Follow along. Question for you. Firstly, is this the worst result under Berhalter? 2-1 loss at home under Panama.
No, you can't say that because of Timothy Weah. That is not Berhalter's fault. That is not his fault. You cannot attribute that. This is extraneous circumstances. You have to look at the context surrounding it. Now, if we lose, 11v11, then yes, you have a shout. You have a shout because we have everything going for us here, except for Timothy Weah's foolish foul in what was that? What
17th
minute
minute.
did he get it? 17th minute? Wild. He is solely responsible for that. He has to take 100% of the onus on this. And so does Coco Carrasquilla for what he's done to Panama in the next game.
Mhm.
Because every single shining light that Panama deserves from this game is almost completely nullified by the fact that they're going without their best creative player into the next round.
I can't say that because I think without Coco, they're still the favorite against Bolivia. But I mean, the idiocy we were talking about earlier, dumber red guards. Serginho Des Trinidad, Tim Weah here. It's got to be Tim Weah here.
It's got to be
Just
Tim Weah here. Yep.
clown, bro. It's a circus. It's a goddamn clown ass move, dude. You do not throw an elbow at an opposing player's head. You just cannot do that, especially in the world of VAR now. You're not going to get away with that.
No,
And
no, you can't.
I Coco's is stupid, but at least I know what he was, like, trying to do. Like I said, he was trying to kill the attack.
There
He
was an
realized his
attempt
team was out
there.
of
Yes.
possession.
There was
Yes.
there was
He just does.
motivation. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't even think maybe it's my Panama bias. I truly believe he didn't even mean to get him that hard. I think
Yeah.
he was just trying to
Probably.
kick quickly to bring him down, like, to make sure that he came down.
No, that's not
Um,
Coco's bag. That's not his MO. That's not his MO.
no, he's not a dirty player. He's not a dirty player, but now he's suspended for the Bolivia match. I guess if there's a shining light for the United States, it's probably this. It's probably this, okay? Number 1, Uruguay will likely beat Bolivia in an hour, which means they may have an incentive to rest their players in the final game. Number 2 is that Panama are playing now without Coco Carrasquilla, their best player, or second best if you want to say Michael Murillo is number 1. I'm okay with that. That is where I think you find comfort in the United States. But holy hell, I like
No, the
we did the
implications from this are so far reaching, like, it's pretty
oh my
wild.
god. Let's get to the chat for a little bit. McDowell saying best upset game. I thought it was quite exciting. Dude, and let's put some respect on the US. They defended so well for about 65 minutes. I mean, I'm talking lockdown. Panama
Yes,
barely even have a half chance. And
correct,
then a
and
moment
I
of
caught my
magic.
I caught myself on one of the, Panamanian counterattacks. I said, "Here comes another counterattack." But no, there hadn't been many. There hadn't been many. I misspoke. Maybe it felt like there was a lot of pressure, but no, the USA wasn't really given much. That 5-3-1 that they were rocking was really, really concise. They were, pragmatic in the best way. Um, they slowed them down. They shut down a lot of chances. The guys were looking good. Honestly, the biggest weak point for the US was Cameron Carter-Vickers, but even then, the guy did his job. Like, it might have been scary a couple of times, but job done. Job done. You can't attribute it to them.
Kind of
Uh,
job done because on Fajardo's goal, it is his man that beats him. It's in between him and Johnny Cardoso. I think both of them have to be blamed for that. Now,
You know what? And then that just shows you the margin of error when you're playing with 9 men on offense, or when you're down to 10, excuse me.
what do you think Twitter's saying right now about Ethan Horvath? You think he's getting raked for the shotgun through his hands?
I think that will come tomorrow. That will come tomorrow. Right now, everybody is clowning Tim Weah. Tim Weah is the
Yep,
man of the hour.
yep.
Tim, you wanna know honesty? Honesty, what is happening on US Men's National Team Twitter right now? It is, Tim Weah, and then number 2, not Horvath, not Cameron Carter-Vickers, it's the ref. It's the
Yeah,
ref.
yeah, it is the ref. The ref is being blamed a lot here. Do you think he was as trash
No.
as many US fans will say?
No. No, 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 no. Nope. Nope. I know we had a disagreement about, or not even a disagreement, we just had an argument about the fouls there, right, at the beginning.
Mhm.
But there's the debate between intent and aggression, but I think he does well to call those. Both of those are completely valid. I have no recourse. The one refereeing question that I have for this match is I thought on the second goal when Murillo heads the ball backwards that he may have been an inch offsides. But if they didn't call it, it's not under revision from the linesman. I'm trusting it. I'm trusting it. That was my
Yeah,
one question from the entire match. I did not really, as a US fan, I do not think we were hard done by here. I think that it just looked like a game where we were playing with 10 men, where we were a
no,
man down. It just is what it
yeah,
is. That's the nature of
yeah,
football.
yeah. Yeah, no, I agree. I don't think it was like a world-class refereeing performance,
No,
but I mean, the way there's no controversy there in my opinion. I feel like we had some people upset that the Panamanian, I think it says our Blackman is not red carded for his contact with Matt Turner. It's
no, no, no,
never
no.
a red in a million years. Maybe you give him a
That's not a
yellow,
card.
but to
No, no,
say
no, 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 no,
no,
no.
no,
Not
I
even a
agree.
yellow.
I agree. I agree. If you're saying that, you soft. But I'm just that prepare ourselves for that. A couple chats. Epic Tita says US is not getting result against Uruguay. What you think?
I think we're going to be it's going to be very tough to find a result here, especially without Weah. I don't know if he's the biggest impact guy, but he is a guy that can get the ball up and be really fast and hold the ball in their final third, right? In the final third for us. I think it's going to be difficult. I think we're going to be playing hard though. We want to advance. If this game is any indication, I mean, we played really, really well. Balogun's going to be
Oh yeah.
furious. We're going to be dying knowing that Josh Sargent is in our bag now. Dude, let's see it. Let's see it. I'm ready. Can we get a result? I think a massive result for us would be a tie. A massive result.
Massive result. Yeah.
Massive result. Like a
That's fair.
0-0 tie
Yeah,
would be
that's
insane. But
correct.
I think you have to be looking for a 1-to-1 because one, you're not going to hold Uruguay's offense. You're not. Like our defense is good. We're not good enough to keep a clean sheet against Uruguay. It just is what it is, especially if Matt Turner's out.
Well, unless they
Um
said Darwin Nunez.
Unless they sit Darwin Nunez, which I don't know. Everybody gets up for the United States. Darwin's going to want to go for goal. If he's fit,
Yeah.
he's going to want to play. He's a young lad. He's going to want that. He doesn't need to rest his legs,
Yeah.
frankly.
I also see Bielsa being though, like, I'm not risking you. I don't care what you want. Get your ass on the
That's
bench.
true. That's very true. That's very true.
So we will have a better idea of that later. If Uruguay beat Bolivia by 3 goals or more tonight, they're gonna have 6 points. What would that be? Plus 5 GD. Yeah, they're gonna chill a little bit. You're gonna be playing the Uruguay and at least a couple guys out of the squad. It's still gonna be a strong team, and they're still gonna want to win. You just might get lucky. Maybe Fede doesn't start. Haji Wright will probably come in next game for the US. I think that's probably okay.
Hold on. Can we
Ren
check out
says,
can we check out a couple super chats that we missed really quickly?
yeah, 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 yeah.
Julian Campos says that thank you, Christian, for keeping an eye out for those guys. Your comments are just flying in, so just bear with us. If you were a manager, what would you be more upset about? Weah's red card or Julian's foul for the Mexico pen? I think you got to
The
be more
red
upset about
card.
the Weah's
What?
foul.
What? Come
100%.
on.
You
Yeah,
got to be. That
absolutely.
that changes the game. Honestly, you can see from the score line here, it merits 2 goals. That red card merits 2 goals as opposed to the 1. Full stop. I think right there, if you
Right.
want to mathematically do it. On top of that, if you want to add, like statistically, I think right there, mathematically, you can argue that the red card is worse. On top of that, knowing that my player is not in control of his own emotions enough to go for a body push instead of like a head
Well,
slap, like it's childish. It's childish, and
yeah,
I don't respect it. A lot of you that are saying that he should be banned from the national team, no, tempers flare.
that's stupid. That's
That
stupid.
is so stupid. That is
That's
so
stupid.
egregious.
You're
However,
overreacting just like Tim Weah did,
you're
ironically, by saying that.
boom, right there.
I'm gonna
Right
red
there.
card all of y'all who are saying that. Yeah.
Yes, correct.
Also, Julian Quinones didn't get sent off. He conceded a pen, but he didn't get sent off. I
100%.
mean,
Yeah.
you are effing your team if you get sent off for that.
U.S. men's national team group and Mexico pulls a miracle to get out.
Nope.
How
not
likely is
happening.
that? Doug.
Not happening. Panama will probably looking for a draw again with Bolivia, expecting U.S. loss again. Panama cannot look for a draw against Bolivia because a draw might not be enough. You don't want to put your destiny in the hands of the United States-Uruguay fixture. If you're Panama, you need to beat Bolivia next game, period.
Bandit said honk honk, clown nose. Somebody else said hi from Cordoba. What's going on?
Yo, we didn't get to Christians. Hate myself for it, but this is the happiest I've been about the U.S. since 2014. Greg might finally be gone. Red isn't his fault, but he brought us to this point. Hope rekindle for 2026.
I don't know,
dude,
man.
I don't think he gets fired. I don't think he gets fired either
think so,
way.
too.
We need to have these discussions at the end of the Copa America because if the
Yes.
U.S. beats Uruguay in the next game, we all look like fucking idiots because we're talking about Greg getting sacked when he goes on to beat Uruguay.
Yeah.
You know, like,
we're talking about far-reaching implications. Greg was hired on one as a project coach to get us ready for 2026. So the U.S. Federation, like it or not, they've got their sights set on something way, way in the distance. They really don't care. I think it's been stated as much that they really don't care about this. This is a warm-up, right? So they're not looking for massive results. Should we do well? Should we take this seriously? It's an entirely different question. But I don't think Greg's job, I mean, we talked about it on some of the Copa America group predictions. Greg's job was never in the hot seat for this. Never. Not once. But no, not on a red card from something that he couldn't even control.
Uruguay won't rest their players because mathematically they not qualify even if they win tonight. I don't think that's true. If they win tonight and it's by several goals, they'll have a +4, +5, +6 GD. The U.S. and Panama, unless the U.S. beats Uruguay 4-0, it's not going to be enough. Yeah, they can rest their players.
Ivan with the super chat. Thanks, big dog. If the USA gets grouped, I'm blaming Jack for his hating on Weah and never watching again.
I'll take the fall
man.
for that.
My man, you might not be watching.
I'll take the fall for that. See, somebody's saying I thought this was the team that would walk the Asian Cup. Well, first off, U.S. is never walking the Asian Cup, period.
No,
but also, the clowning of the U.S., you got to be fair about it, guys. They were a man down for 75 minutes. That's a tough ask for anybody. Anybody, man. Like, the U.S. doesn't suck. The U.S. was down a man. And Panama are good. Panama are better than you think they are. Hence, this result. So, like, I don't know. The whole, like, oh, U.S. is just absolute dog shit. That's not true. It's not true. Fire Berhalter. I mean, he's not good, but this ain't Berhalter's fault. I actually thought his substitutions were pretty good, too. Ricardo Pepi probably should have scored. Let's talk about that. Yeah, maybe you say, oh, he shouldn't have taken out Turner, but Turner obviously wanted to be subbed.
Yeah, correct.
You can give maybe 15% blame, but
no, not everything. What's worse, U.S. getting grouped when they're quote unquote the best gen, or Mexico getting grouped? I think you got to go with the U.S. You got to go with the U.S. because Mexico had tough opportunities from the jump, and they're not strong, right? We're clearly the second best team in this group. Clearly the second best team in this group.
Do you think Bolivia can do something? I think Panama can win with or without Coco. I think Panama still will win.
There's not much else to say, guys. Really, really, really stupid and unfortunate from Weah. I mean, I think he'll take his punishment, and it is what it is. You know, he has to live with that. I don't think any extra punishment is needed. Don't kick him out. Anybody saying that is ridiculous. Don't get over-hated on this guy. You know, even Zidane with the headbutt. It just is what it is. You got to be careful. You can't let your emotions get the best of you. Yeah. Hard day, hard game to watch, but we're not out of this. And I mean, it just makes this group more interesting. Anything to add some intrigue, I guess, is the biggest takeaway. It's my silver lining.
I mean, I did say at the beginning of the stream that today I feel Panamanian, and now more so than ever. So that's the stream, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed. US
Can't wait for Mexico to get
Brink
grouped.
Of Elimination. Yeah, but I've been saying we're gonna get grouped, so you know. That's not a disappointment. I know,
but I'm excited for it now.
This is shocking, bro. I'm happy for Panama. Yep. I'm genuinely happy for Panama.
I'm happy for
Jack
Panama.
El Canalero. Absolutely, bro. And on that note, guys, we're going to head out. We'll be back live tomorrow for either the Colombia-Brazil game. Not sure which one yet. You guys will have to follow us on Twitter. I'll put the links in the description after the stream ends. Drop your thoughts in the comments after the video. We appreciate y'all for watching, chat. Y'all were awesome. Panama 2, US 1. We'll see y'all later.